important when looking at a minister of justice. It's my understanding that the minister is also busy with that now and policies in place. That is very important. But also equally important is that we don't only look at our own borders here on St. Martin in terms of the airport and the harbor, but in order to have an effective border control, I think it is important to also have that debate, that dialogue with our French counterparts, because that is so important, because you're going to be, like, for instance, trying to take a mop and drying up the water on this side, whereas the water is coming in from that other side as well. So it's important in having a sound immigration policy in place, immigration legislation, that you also include your French counterparts. A strong police force, that is also so important. If we're talking about a safe society, not only for us, but also for our tourists and the visitors that are coming into the island, that is so important. Not only the amount of people, because the question is, do we have enough men and women in blue on the streets? Now, I'm saying blue. I'm seeing nowadays it's black and orange. They have a different uniform when they're on the street, but you get the impression what I mean. You get the idea what I mean. But it's important that we have enough men and women on the street that will be willing to serve and protect, to keep us safe. When we're in trouble, when we're in peril, the first person we call is the police. So we have to ensure that we have enough of those men and women on the street, but also treat them well. What do I mean? I'm not only talking about salary, but I'm talking about education, the secondary benefits. Those are things that are very important to them, because not only to them, but also to their family, who forms part of that very same society that we envisioning to have as a very strong society in 2030 and beyond. Education for the police is very important. The training, not only so that they can actually excel in their career. So it is not only the human resources where that is concerned, but also the financial resources. And then the prison. Prison is not only a building. That is something that is also very dear to me when I was actually on the Progress Committee, the police force, and also the prison. We can build a new prison, which we definitely need. The situation that is in right now, it is not equipped for prisoners to basically serve their sentence as it is. However, it's my understanding it's being worked on, Minister, but a prison is just not only the building. The prison is also the staff. The prison is the people. The same that applies to the police force in terms of the education for them to excel in the career, the same applies for the prison workers as well.